Okay.
Oh, cool. I got an ad.
We have to let John know that people are seeing ads again because he doesn't want that.
I if they're
I'm
not
not a sub.
yeah, if they're not subscribed, then they get ads.
I still can't figure out how to get Prime attached. Like
Mm,
it will not log in correctly or
Hmm.
something. I don't know. I
We'll
haven't
figure that
tried
out.
again in a while.
that's fantastically awesome.
Hey everyone,
Oh,
can you hear
Tom.
us?
Huzzah.
Make sure
Okay.
that make sure they can hear us, and then looks
No
like
soup
it.
for you. Yeah, I can hear. So we are good.
We are good. Okay, well we're gonna go ahead
I think we're good.
uh, and kick off with that intro video for all those who were with John just now. You just saw it, but we're gonna go ahead and kick it off anyways. If I can pull it up here. And we'll get right into it with some quick announcements, move into some character introductions. It's been a couple weeks. Thank you everyone for hanging in there. My computer went away. It died. Been resurrected thanks to Vantalord here, Tom, as well as John. So we're going to go ahead and kick off with the intro video right now. Oh, and you guys are live on video now too.
Oh?
That's natural 20.
And you guys were the early birds. As always, hello, Natasha. Analysis. It is regarded as one of the best ever. That's got to be gratifying.
Very humbled by that.
Please finish me.
Perfect. Thank you everyone for joining, coming over from John's stream, joining us if you weren't already there. Just some quick announcements. We'll cover this again halfway through the stream at the break. But as you saw, just ended was Tears of Aired. That's every Sunday, right, from 1 to 4:15, 1 to 4:15 kind of time frame. We butt up on the back end of that every other Sunday. So 2 weeks from now will be the next one, and that's from 4:15 to 7:15. Tuesdays you can catch us Tuesdays from 5 to 8 for Greyhawk Awakening. As John said, we're wrapping up the kind of in-between book with book one. We're moving into a month of one-shots in April. Yep,
April.
Yep. And then moving into book 3 in May. That will kick off right in the beginning of May. And then every Wednesday from 5:30 to 6:45, you can catch Lord Master Arcanum. And then on our Discord every Friday, very fun, interactive kind of theater of the mind, Friday Night Crusades. And then a special LMA coming up on March 22nd, Throw Like a Girl. And this will have all these ladies here that you see, as well as Mander, our wonderful mod, will be on there. And it's just a bit of some of the struggles that are encountered by females in the gaming world, from whether it be cosplay or painting or D&D, and then also the triumphs, right? So not just the struggles, but ways that they've overcome that as well.
It's throw
Some
dice
great
like a
tips.
girl.
Yep, throw dice like a girl.
Yep.
And then my last announcement before we hand it over to Tom is can't promote this thing enough. Just a wonderful resource. If you're looking to learn a little bit more about the campaign, you can come in here and look up each individual stream that we have. You can look at the players, get to know the players a little bit, get to know their characters a little bit. And then there's also a calendar. You can contact us through here, whether it's comments or different thoughts that you have. Go ahead and contact us. And just released, due to a lot of wonderful work by John, Vantalord here, and Manda, is our merch store. A big note about the merch store is that all the profits go to St. Jude. So when we do that fundraiser, John will then take this and send it over to St. Jude and donate those profits over to them. So this, I believe John said that it's all sent UPS first class, taxes, everything is included in the pricing. Tom, if I'm messing that up.
No, you're dead on.
Oh, dead on? Okay, perfect. And more is being added all the time. So definitely stop in here if there's something, whether it be a mug, a tumbler, a little pad. You can see the QR code, right? So you can always be like, hey, come on over, check us out. There's phone cases, shirts. John actually has one of these coming, so we'll get a eyes on kind of quality check on that shirt here in the next week or so. And then mouse pads. So a lot of wonderful stuff there. And Vantalord, if you want to take it away. Tom, if you want to take it away, go ahead.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna start with the character introductions, but I can do the recap.
That's right. Nope. Let's yeah. I am all over. Let's go with Rihu. Let's go ahead with character introductions.
I'm always first.
Yeah. You're kind of there on the screen. I'll start on the other side next time.
I am Rihu. I'm a level 2 human monk. Just for visual, I'm about 6 feet tall, a little rough, a little ragged, a little scruffy, beard-wise. Just a very, very humble person, quite the traveler.
Zep, let's go ahead to you.
I am Zephilius Tiberius Enes, and I am a little gnome. I have glorious mutton chops, and I am a wizard.
Perfect. And it's been a few weeks. It's how do you say it?
Garnier?
Skarnir.
Skarnir.
Yes, I am playing Skarnir. He is a 3rd level fighter, dwarf. He's very stout for being a dwarf and a little bit shorter than most. But he is ready to do combat and just here to do good deeds.
Are they done dirt cheap?
Yes, they are.
Sorry.
And real quick, I just thought about it too. Mike, I was going to say, and you can go ahead and say this anyways. Let me go ahead to my other screen here. But Mike is actually one of our sponsors. He's a guest player here today. Actually, one of our sponsors, though, too. Mike, well, you go ahead and say where people can find you at. I'll also show them on the website where they can find you at.
Yes. I go by Art of Mike Disney on all of my social medias. So if you just look Art of Mike Disney up, you'll be able to find me on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. I just am a miniature painter, illustrator, and sometimes a bit sculptor for some conversions. I do take commissions. That's pretty much it. I've got a convention coming up here in September. That's going to be here in my hometown. It's going to be called DisneyCon. So that's going to be a good time there. And that's just the only things I have coming up, really.
Awesome, wonderful. Thank you, Mike. And definitely
Thank
appreciate
you.
you being on the stream today.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Always. Go ahead, Vantalord.
I am Vantalord, also named Tom. I am playing a level 2 dwarf paladin, about 4'9", kind of stout. I got just dull brown hair and trying to live up to a family heritage. And I think I'm slowly finding my way with all that. So, good stuff. Just like to... I don't always think before acting in game.
It seems to be I know none of you guys necessarily know. we've played another game, the group, the lot of us, and that's a bit of a theme for you there.
Oh yeah, I don't even care anymore at this point. I like to have fun and make people laugh.
There you
That's
go.
really what it is. And my camera, I moved it. Dang it. Oh well, I'll make it work.
You're good.
Hey, that's actually good. All right, so session 7 recap. It's been way too long, so let's go with this. We started late afternoon of the last session with only about 2 hours of sunlight left. Vantalord had just woken up after sleeping 6 to 7 hours, getting that monster off of him that literally sucked strength and constitution off him, and he was just physically exhausted. As a group, we started talking about what to do with the mines that night. We didn't know whether we wanted to stand guard, block it off with the gate, seal it up completely. Vantalord even proposed going in, lighting the monster eggs on fire, but that was shot down ridiculously quick, as the eggs could have hatched. Without coming to a conclusion of the mine, the group decided to go talk with Father Samuel about the monsters and check on the orphan boy that they pulled out of the mine. The father had stated that he had never seen a monster like what we experienced, but advised to check the tavern where we met Skarnir, as some of the people that passed through the town may know something about it. Rihu checked on the boy himself and by himself, excuse me, and saw he was going in and out of consciousness in very, very rough shape. And Father Samuel told him that the boy's name was Quinn, and the brother who warned us was named Xander. Quinn, due to his state, was very vague on what he saw and heard in the mine, but it was pretty much the same thing we as characters experienced. At the tavern, the group met up again with Anaximander, and he was talking with the dwarf, Skarnir, who I decided to go greet in our common dwarvish language. We learned his name, and then he, after eating and joining us for food and drink, decided to come join us. While we were still talking with Skarnir and eating, Zep was going around the tavern trying to intimidate people to get information out of them using pieces of the monster. He jokingly decided to try to scare my character as well. Finally, Raja noticed Xander was raising his hand slightly and called him out eventually, and Rihu, Raja, and Zep went outside to try to get information from the boy. Finally, after probably a half hour or 35, 40 minutes in game, we came back together as a group. Skarnir offered to join the group, and that caused us as a group to go back into the mine the next morning as our numbers had grown. Following morning, we went back into the mines and almost immediately encountered by a small group of rats and some monster hatchlings, which we were able to defeat before any of them attached to us.
Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you for that. And I forget, did you introduce your character?
Yeah, Vantalord.
Okay. Vantalord it is. Perfect. So, as you mentioned, you find yourself in the mines. As you guys had just killed 2 of these creatures and a couple of rats, a brief moment of silence as the combat settles, when you hear a calling from behind you, a familiar voice calling, "Oh, wait a second!" As you hear, from behind you, you hear Father Samuel calling out, "Wait, before you go deeper."
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on?
I
I turn around to look towards him.
I mean, I don't really want to go in there, but if you want to come here.
I'll head back to Father Samuel.
Sure, we'll walk back as well.
No.
No.
So as the 2 of you head back, and Skarnir, are you going to stay or head back also?
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. So then as Rihu and Vantalord head back to Father Samuel, with the glow of the lights from the walls, and Father Samuel standing before you now. He goes, I knew it all sounded so familiar. Something was. I'm sorry I couldn't think of it sooner. And you see in his hand, he actually has a small vial of a clear fluid in his hand. I don't know what those creatures are. I have no idea. I've never seen them, except for Vantalord, as you saw Sarah in the house. But the symptoms that people are having many years ago, right, when the mine was closed, there was a plague that happened. Many people started to call it the burning plague because of how people would feel when they started to get sick from it. Some lived and some didn't, but it's this burning plague that the symptoms are the same as when, like your friend over there, Raja, the symptoms that he seems to be having.
I didn't realize Raja was having issues. He doesn't look any different to us right now.
Well, perhaps not, but when he was out by the river washing those creatures, he was stumbling a bit. He wasn't falling over, but he didn't look himself. Perhaps that's just him and I'm misjudging, but he looked different. If he has it, he should be fine by tomorrow. Or
would you be able to watch? Would you be able to watch after him?
If you feel he is unfit to go in further, then sure, I could do that. Otherwise, if he feels like he could still fight, then...
Can we hear him from where we are at? Where Raja and I and...
go ahead and roll a perception. It's not going to be too hard.
Natural 16.
Yeah.
8.
Oh yeah, you hear him. He's not whispering by any means. You are in a cavernous area, so there is a slight echo. And you see Raja, Zep, as you're hearing this. Even you, Skarnir, are hearing this. And you see Raja, and he turns his head, his ear towards the three of them. Not saying anything. No essence of denial, but also no essence of it's like when someone says your name and you just start paying attention. You see Raja just start paying attention.
Well, we kind of need him.
You shout that to the others.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Raja if he is not feeling well.
Father, you should come with us into this mine, and you could help keep an eye on him. And one of those things gets attached again, you could always do that thing you did.
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, little gnome. This vial.
What is with everyone calling me little?
And he puts his hand forward either to Rihu or Vantalord, whoever takes it. He reaches his hand forward. This vial, it's holy water. When I blessed you earlier, Vantalord, I had called out to my deity, and he was able to provide you some strength back. But I believe it was also this holy water that helped that creature release. After some thinking and remembering about the burning plague, I remember the elders would they would use the holy water on some people, and oftentimes they would recover. Perhaps that's what made the creature let go. I wouldn't say test it, but at the same time, if this will help you, just know that there's only 3 uses there. There's only enough to sprinkle it 3 times.
You know, it'd be more helpful if you came with us.
I need to help the people out there.
This will help the people out there. That won't happen out there once we finish in here.
I am unfortunately not as capable of you as what I am trying to say.
Yes.
Understood.
I look at Zep and Zep, if he doesn't want to come, we could do our best without him. Yes, we understand that having a healer with us and a holy man could be beneficial, but he's giving something that will help.
Yeah, not as much as him coming.
It's still better than nothing.
This is for his village and the greater good of the land.
You start to hear the clicking that you've very much associated with these creatures.
I'm looking back. I'm not looking at them anymore. Can I look back down the hallway?
Yep.
Has anyone taken the vial yet?
I'll take the vial unless you feel that your steady hands will be better, Rihu.
No, you.
Alright.
I
Needs
think.
those to punch things.
I think the person who has experienced this would be best suited to carry it.
Alright. So I'll grab that vial.
Do I see anything, Rory?
Currently, at the moment, as you stand where you are, Skarnir, you see the glowing of the light. You can tell, even from where you're at, especially being a dwarf, you can tell that it tees off. And you can see the glow. But you can also hear the sound. And you do see a rat that scurries across.
I'm gonna run down to that intersection to the T, right to the middle of it.
I'm not gonna run, but I will follow and stay 15 feet behind him. Yeah, right around there.
With the other dwarf running, I'm gonna bid farewell to Father Samuel and just ask that he continues to pray for us as we venture deeper, and I run after Skarnir.
Do I see anything now, Rory?
Do you also, Rihu?
I will walk. Yeah, I will walk down the hallway as well. I'll lead Father Samuel.
He's gonna saunter.
Yeah. I'm not in a hurry.
Okay. With you sauntering, you'll be right here.
I'm not sauntering, but just normal
Yes, you are.
walk.
Come on. You're a quiet person. You saunter.
Okay. And I know you guys don't have torches on, just to help with the lighting. For the visuals, I am turning torches on you guys. Skarnir, as you enter into this area, you do in fact see a few things. You see a wagon to your right immediately, with a pile of bones. Zep, a lot of this looks familiar to you, as you are the only other one within this area with this kind of visual. Immediately, you guys see these rats. Skarnir, you saw one run across. You see it right up over here. You also see some tucked back in a corner. Some other skeletons down this way. Although it is fairly dim in here, there are still these sconces along the walls. And you see a door to your left that is open, Skarnir. And then to your right, you see more rats and a skeleton, if you guys would roll for initiative.
Was that one to the left, that skeleton? Is he on the ground?
I was gonna say that door that's to the
Yeah.
left, that's the one that we
Yeah.
closed, that we smoked out.
Yeah, well, skeletons have hands, man.
Okay.
Initiative is D20 in this edition.
Yep.
No.
I
Ooh,
rolled 18.
that's a 16 for me.
Where's my?
22.
I have a dirty 20.
Oh, well, I add a modifier. That's both 18.
15, you said?
18.
18. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Let's see here. You know, I will get the hang of this. Okay. Boom. So we are going to go ahead and clear this. So we have 22 was Zep. 20 was Vantalord.
Correct.
Ha 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 ha.
Mwah, ha, ha, ha.
18 was Rihu. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. 16 was Skarnir, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna put Raja last. And then for these guys, they also rolled pretty low.
It isn't surprising if you were rolling for them.
Don't say that.
You know-
Don't.
Shade.
Don't.
You know?
No.
On a sunny day, Ryder is shade.
Oh my goodness.
Just
I,
like that, we all die. Thanks.
Well, I don't know about all of you. Perhaps one of you, though.
Don't
There's
say
no-
that.
There's no Father Samuel to save you in here, Ryder. I tried to convince him to come.
Oh,
He
man.
wasn't gonna have it.
Well, Rory doesn't want to play two characters.
Rory just has notoriously bad rolls. Okay, it's just a.
I do. I'm still looking for a rigged set of dice, so if any of you mad chatters can help me out with that.
Nope. If any of the Mad Chatters does, no.
Oh, man.
We are okay with his terrible rolls.
I will give bad jokes every single day that I am in the Discord. Oh wait, that's not the new.
John Demon Gun, the new PC is perfect so far. If anything goes wrong, it's clearly on me at this point.
Yes.
Yes. So Zep, you are first. As you enter this area, also you see Skarnir entering this mine for the first time, and although familiar with mines, this sight has kind of taken him back, and you're able to take advantage of the moment.
So directly to my left, there's a rat within about 15 feet of me, right?
Correct. Yep. Within probably even closer than that. Yeah, 15 feet. All three of them.
Eyeball. Oh, there's 3 of them?
There are
Oh.
3 of them right there. Yep.
Interesting.
So you got 3 rats immediately to your left, 1 up here, and then you can tell that there's a bit of a horde of rats and a skeleton over to your right.
Yep.
And Vantalord, you're next.
Okay. What?
Sorry. This is the first time I've done some of these new spells, so
No
should
excuses.
have looked.
No excuses.
Yeah, there's an excuse. There's an excuse.
I roll low, you die, you lose your turn from not going fast enough.
Okay.
That's what happens when Ryder makes jokes like that. Mass punishment. Right, Mike? That's how
Hey,
it works.
this
Mass
is not-
punishment.
That's it.
This is not basic training. We do not need corporate punishment.
So
You've
on
Yeah, go
earned it
ahead.
for the class now.
on the group of 3 to my left,
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Color Spray,
Okay.
and they have to, if they're 2 HD or less creatures,
Yep.
the creature is unconscious, blinded, and stunned for 2d4 rounds.
2d4 rounds.
Yes.
Okay. And being the first time you're casting this spell, let's go ahead and what does that look like?
So I grab some red, yellow, and blue powder out of my pouch at my side, and I throw it in the air like a little rainbow. And it just goes out towards them and hits
The
ratty
there's-
boys.
Those colors blend and merge together and yet pull apart as it captures Zep. As you see these rats, they just look up. Their little chins lift up as you see them just dazed, and their head starts to just go back and forth, and they just stay there, captivated by nothing anymore. It's all gone. Powder hit the ground, absorbed. It completely worked.
I mean, they're unconscious.
Well, yeah. So they do that to the ground for 2d4 rounds. Anything else
2d4
for
rounds.
Anything else for your
Well,
turn?
and then after that, it's blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds,
Yeah.
and then stunned for 1 round. I just didn't think we'd probably get that far. They were close to me, so I was trying to keep them from getting to
They're
me.
rats. They're rats.
That's fantastic.
Amen.
They're probably big. They're probably
I
big
have no
rats,
armor.
You know, and they're like the size of you, so it's okay.
Yeah, I have no armor, so
There you go. Absolutely. Did you want to take any movement?
no, because I don't want to go closer to those bones. So, I'll take a step or two back.
Okay. And remember, we did make a slight adjustment. Still true to what John does on the other streams, on Greyhawk and on Tears of Air. We do still primarily run 3.5, like with RPG Scribe, and in many ways we still run that 3.5 core with some 1E and 2E sprinkled in. Preference to how, well, at least 4 or 5 of us came into the game. 5E is a little bit heavier in this edition. So remember, guys, you do still have that movement. So you're just stepping back about 5 feet, is that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. They can't come after me, so I'm okay right now.
Okay. Vantalord.
Okay, how far back am I right now? It doesn't even look like I'm in this room. Okay.
Vantalord, you are a little ways back.
And I only got 20 feet of movement, so I'm going to take my full 20 feet.
Okay.
And I actually can't do anything because I don't have any ranged attacks I can see anyone.
Now, remember, if you want, you could still dash. It just consumes your action.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do my dash then for that,
Okay.
because for that same, and that should open up me for the next time.
10, 15. You want to just be
Yeah,
in the middle?
right there. Yep,
Okay.
right there.
Perfect. And Rihu, that brings us to you. You are a good distance back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Just take movement to get up there.
Okay?
Yep.
Are you just wanting to move your regular movement or your
Just
dash?
regular movement.
Just
Regular movement.
Okay.
Just to get near the group.
And Skarnir, that takes us to you. As you stand here, you see Zep throw out, cast his spell, as everyone else is rushing from their mouth of the cave.
I can move and attack.
Correct, yep.
I will charge into that horde of rats and the skeleton.
Okay. And you have 20 feet of movement, correct?
Yeah, is each square
5 feet.
okay, so I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'll just move towards them. I don't have any ranged weapons, so
Okay.
can I move double?
You can use your dash, but that will use your action. But if you want to just get yourself into the fray, you can. Or even if you wanted to, you could use that dash, but only move 5 more feet or 10 more feet. You don't have to use the full distance.
No, I'll just stick right there.
Okay. Perfect. So as you see everyone rush up, Zep, you see Skarnir as he looks to the right, sees the skeleton, and charges in. That takes us to Raja. He will take his movement. 5, 10, 15. And he will actually move towards Skarnir. He'll start coming your direction as you see him come up almost alongside of you, just behind you. That takes us to the rats. These three are unconscious. This one is actually going to scurry away. These ones are all going to 5, 10, 15. They're going to run. Skarnir, you see them as they start to run towards you. Some of them pass you, and some of them are right. So they're kind of around you and Raja at this time. As they are passing you, surrounding you and Raja, they will make an attack.
Do I get any attacks of opportunity on the ones that ran out of my reach, though? Like that one that's right there in front of Raja?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Alright.
Makes sense? And then somewhere around them. So go ahead and make your attack of opportunity, and the rats will go ahead and make their attack as well.
Alrighty. I got a +6 attack bonus. Oh, that's only a 12.
12 hits.
Oh, alright. Nice.
You managed to
got
strike
8.
one of them as it runs past you.
Alright. D8 +3. Ooh, that is 11.
11, okay. Awesome. And they will attack, make an attack on you as well. And they'll also make an attack on Raja. Does a 18 hit?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No, I got 20.
Oof. Okay, so you feel them as some of them crawl over your feet or run over your feet. They scurry by you. You can tell that some of them are trying to take a bite, but they just couldn't land anything. As they surround Raja, he starts to waver slightly in his stance, but he stays strong. And I gotta look up Raja here. Don't think they hit him. Raja. No, they also do not hit him. So they scurry past, or kind of still around you. Then it brings us to the skeleton. The skeleton is going to go ahead. He has a sword. He's going to move in on you, Skarnir. Now face to face with you, and he is going to take a swing. Fighting's not new to you. As he comes in, you prep yourself. His sword comes wide. You see it coming, no problem, and he completely misses you, Skarnir.
Nice.
Zep, that takes us back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna start working on the pile. I'm gonna move up again, so where I can, back to the square where I can see the rats.
Like here? 15
Yeah, that's
feet
fine.
right here. 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
20s. Yeah, 20 feet speed, and then I'm just gonna take whichever one's closest to me at this moment and shoot a ray of frost at it.
Are you wanting to move closer to the rat or still a little?
No,
way?
I don't need to be. I'm
Okay.
good there. Like that's distance. I can hit him from there. It's just
Okay, perfect.
whichever one's closest to me out of that group, essentially. Like the one in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm gonna target.
Okay.
And Ray of Frost.
And is that a deck save? Auto hit?
You know what? I gotta make a ranged touch attack
Okay.
because it doesn't have like a freeze or anything like that. It's just called a ranged touch. So it's a 11.
11 will hit, especially because they are unconscious.
Oh. There's 3 points of damage.
Okay. Perfect. You see your ray impacts that rat. The body of it even bumped back a couple feet from the
Is it
impact.
No, not dead.
Not dead. Well, you can't. I mean, it's not blown apart.
Oh, man.
It's unconscious, so it's not moving to begin with. So, a little hard to tell.
Beating a dead horse.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Vantalord, your turn. And Rihu, you're next.
With that, I move to the rats that are directly to my left, that pile of 3. I
Yep.
take my long sword out, and I go to make a slashing attack at the... It'll be the most middle one, just because it's a single target attack.
Yep. Now, if you want to make a swipe, you can go ahead and make a swipe.
Yeah, if I could, that'd be...
Yeah.
And I rolled a 13.
Let's just, I don't know if there's a mechanic for it. Let's just say -3 to the attack. You're trying to hit them all.
Okay. So, let's do that then. Yeah, I still rolled a 13, even doing the -3.
Right. So what's your total to hit?
It would be... So when I roll the hit, after taking off that negative, it's a
Yep.
13.
Okay, perfect. You hit.
So,
Go ahead and roll
Alright.
damage.
so, being that I still have that strength going against me too. Ouch. Roll the 2.
Okay.
You want me to roll 1 for each of them, or just that mass?
Just a mass.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. You it's not as strong as you know it could be, or that it should be, really. You know, it really starts to touch into your pride a little bit that this hit should have been a lot stronger. But nonetheless,
Yep.
you do hit all 3 of them. That brings us to Rihu. And
Yeah.
Skarnir, you're next.
I'm still back always, right there.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm just gonna get moved into the room because I think that's still gonna be most of my movement.
Okay.
Yep.
And anything that you're wanting to do.
Nothing I can really do at this time, so I'll wait till next turn.
And Skarnir, your turn now. You're face to face with a skeleton right in front of you and rats running all around you.
Yep.
And there's no bone about it.
All right, here we go. Using my battle axe, taking a swing at the skeleton. That is a 9 plus 6 is 15 total.
15 total to hit.
Yeah.
15 hits.
Alrighty, D8 plus 3 damage. Ooh, only 4 points of damage to the skeleton.
Okay. 4 points, you said?
Yep, 4 points. I rolled a 1
You 1 for your damage.
for my damage.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fumble.
Such a familiar number to me. Go ask my wife and her dead character.
I
Um,
can see Mike in sheer anger just reaches out, grabs a rabbit toe.
a similar feeling for you, Skarnir, as you swing, you do hit. You know you hit, but whether your grip or something, that the dwarven edge just isn't with you today. That brings us to Raja. as he has all these rats around him. And he is actually going to... You'll see, anyone who's looking at him, you'll see Raja as he brings his hands together and they move faster and faster. He'll lift them up and you'll actually see the same type of glow that comes from his hair. Although even his hair isn't flame, it doesn't burn, it's just this bright, vibrant, flame-like hair. You'll see that glow start to emanate from his hands as he'll bring his hands up and thrust them down, and flames will project out of his hands as he casts burning hands at the rats in front of him. At these four, not wanting to hit Skarnir. Skarnir, you do feel the flames behind you, but he does angle them down, and he does not hit you with them. And as he does that, burning hands, that will cause... You just smell the wrench, the wretched smell of rats, this vile creature in these wet, damp caves. So obviously they're not the most pleasant thing, as the stench starts to lift into the air and fill your nostrils. And you hear them squirm and screech under the heat of the flame. They are still standing though, or running. That will take us to the rats. Yeah, and he's gonna stay there. The rats are going to continue on. No, they're right next to you guys. They're gonna take 2 more attacks, one at each of you, Skarnir and Raja. First one on Skarnir. You look down at them, almost like pathetic little creatures, as you see them scurrying over your feet. They don't even touch you. You see them trying to bite you, but just hitting your armor, hitting your boots, and you came well prepared. They go to make an attack on Raja, and he kicks one away just in time as it almost landed a bite into some open flesh. But they also did not get an attack on him. And Skarnir, just as you finish your swing with your... Sorry, I'm trying to read that. It was really small on my screen. But welcome...
Tallyman.
Tallyman. Welcome to the stream
Tally
today.
banana.
Skarnir, as you just finish your swing, right, with all this being simultaneous, the rats run across your feet trying to bite you, and the skeleton takes another swing at you. And that will be an 18 to hit. I believe you said you have a 20.
That's right.
So again, the popping of his bones, his swing, obviously he was not a good fighter back in his living years, as you smoothly dodge his swipe again. And Zep, that's back to you.
Can I go up 3 squares and right 1 square? Yeah, like there. And then shoot a ray of frost. Do I have an angle at that skeleton, or is the dwarvy boy in the way? I mean, technically, well, I'm shorter than him, so he would be blocking my vision.
It's a bit of a
like
tight
I have
shot.
an angle there.
Is it a...
It's a ray.
It's a ray. Is it a roll to hit?
Yeah, it's a ranged touch attack.
Okay, so I'll treat it just like if you were to shoot a crossbow or something like that. There is a chance that you do hit Skarnir with it.
All right. I'm gonna take the chance.
Okay, go ahead.
Cannon
Roll
fodder.
to hit.
Uh, let's see, 14.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just skim the skull of the skeleton. A little bit nervous that you're gonna hit Skarnir, trying to aim it appropriately. You just barely hit the skull.
That's 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay. You actually see a bit of bone break off as the ray hits the skull. Of course, the skeleton is still moving. It is dead, though. Haha.
Dead
It's,
yet.
it's a skeleton.
Can we see its chest? Is it breathing?
I don't know where to go with that. Anything else,
Wow.
Zep?
Just
No,
wow.
that is
Okay.
it.
Okay. Vantalord, your turn.
Oh, hey, I'm taking my longsword out, and I'm going to do another slash at all three, just because I know they're in close proximity. Do the same mechanics as last time.
Okay.
-3 to the roll.
Yep.
Correct? Okay. I rolled a 3.
Roll a 3.
Yep. That's after taking the -3.
You, this is not a natural swing for you, and whether you chalk it up to that or another blow to your pride,
Yup.
it should not be
It
this
hurts.
hard to hit something that is not moving. I mean, literally,
Have
if
you
you
missed it?
drop...
I'm chalking it up to the fact that I'm not at full strength. I'm trying to help. I
As
know
he
I'm not
misses,
100%.
can I look at him quick and just be like, you know those things are unconscious, right?
I pick up a rock and throw it at him.
Can't make another attack. You missed.
Simple action. He chucks a rock your way. It kind of
Emotional damage.
bounces at your feet there. You want to move or stay there?
I'm gonna stay here. I don't want them having an attack of opportunity on me.
They are unconscious. They are
They're
actually
unconscious.
I don't care. With the way my day's going, come on, in game. With the way
Hey, it's
my
a whole
day's
nother day.
Okay.
You slept.
They don't
It's a
know
new
that.
day.
Rihu, it is your turn now. As you have finally entered into this area, you see Vantalord trying to skewer unconscious rats. Zep over against the wall. He just knocked off a piece of the skull of the skeleton. Skarnir right in the thick of the battle, and you entered the room just in time to see Raja lay out some fire onto these rats. As you intake that wonderful, wretched smell of this burning, dirty fur.
You know, I look over and I see that there's 3 of them. Seems like they have things somewhat under control over there. And I see a struggling dwarf to my left. And I determine that it would be best to help the struggling dwarf.
Okay.
Too soon, man.
What you gonna
So,
It's happening right now.
I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed strike.
do? Okay.
And that would be... It's a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay. And then... 1 second. I did 6 points of damage.
Okay. That rat is dead.
Basically, just wanted to, just a little power pop right on top of him.
Yeah. You hit it, and the thing just squishes, just explodes.
You make it look too easy.
Someone's got to clean up this mess.
Obviously, isn't me
As-
today.
As he kills the unconscious rat, can I turn around and tell him, you know those are unconscious, right?
You just hear it again as Zep says it again. They are unconscious.
They can still do damage when they get
I was
out
about to
of
say
the
that
unconscious.
it's knocking out a future threat.
There's a skeleton with a sword waving it around, but yeah.
You guys got that. You guys got that handled. I trust my group. I'm watching your backside. I'm making sure you don't get flanked here.
I appreciate that.
And Skarnir, it is your turn again.
All right. I'm gonna do something different since you said my battle axe really didn't work that good.
I mean, that's because you rolled low mechanically, but
All right, I'm gonna try a shield bash.
Okay.
That's an 11 total.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
What? Skeleton AC. So as you bring down your battle axe, you bring your shield forward, and the skeleton actually matches. He mirrors your movement. And seeing you bring your shield forward, you see the skeleton does the same. You make contact as you stare into this face of the skeleton, missing part of the skull, empty black eyes, with a soft blue light within the skull, just emanating this necromantic type of energy within it, keeping it alive and moving. Does not hit. So you guys are now shield to shield. His AC is 14 though.
Alrighty.
Did you want to stay there? Did you want to move?
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Everyone else hears the clang of these shields making contact, this hard contact between shield and shield, as these two individuals now stare each other down. And that brings us to Raja. He is actually going to pull out his daggers. He is going to take an attack on these 4 rats. So he'll make that attack. And he misses. You see him. He's able to hold himself. But now that you had heard Father Samuel say something about him. When you watch him make his attacks, he does waver slightly, and he swings at these 4 rats and misses them as they are scurrying around his feet. Like, these ones are not unconscious, right? So they are moving quite fast. And that will take us then to the rats, and they are going to move. Especially these ones after being burned was not pleasant for them. And these ones will also come down this way.
Look, another attack of opportunity for Mike. No.
Yeah, Mike, you can try to make another hit on them.
On how many? 3?
On 4 of them. But go ahead and
4 of them?
roll, and then
Okay.
I'll apply it to them.
Alrighty.
So you can just make a single attack.
First one is a 15. Second one is a 10. A 14. Ooh, and I got a 25.
Perfect. So 3 of them, you hit these rats as they're running past you. And you give them a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alrighty. That's a D8 plus 3. So that's 8.
Yep.
10. And 8.
Perfect. So as 3 of them run past you, you're able to pick them all at the same time with your axe. One just catches the blade. The next one pushes it further onto the blade as that one's caught. And same with the third one. As you kill 3 of them, one of them runs over, makes it over to Raja. As this time he's able to stick his dagger right into it and kill it. The other rats, Zep, are all around your feet. 4 rats around your feet.
Okay.
And that brings us to the skeleton, who is going to make another. The skeleton's actually going to move slightly. He is going to make his way just over here, still within your range. Just trying to put a wall to his back. And he's going to make a swing with his sword at you, Skarnir. And he misses. He misses
Nice.
bad. And Zep, it is your turn.
Okay, so the rats are basically fleeing, it seems like.
fleeing, scurrying, panicking, biting anything they can.
How's the skeleton looking?
Uh,
Without any eyeballs.
like bones. It's hard to
Well,
tell.
I mean, I know I took a chunk out of it, but has
Yeah, I mean,
anything
you
else
see
like
the-
fallen off?
No, you see the missing skull, part of the skull, but it's just hard to gauge with no bones are missing. You would know, Zeb, that the life force keeping him alive, the necromantic energy, right, is that force that's keeping him alive. So determining where he is as far as health-wise or how long, it's just really hard to tell, because even if he was missing a leg, that energy is what's keeping him there.
All right. I will do the same thing. I'll launch a ray of frost at the skeleton.
Okay.
Got a clearer angle now, so
Oh yeah, much clearer, straight on.
that is a 13 to hit.
13, and the AC is 14. As the
Oh,
ray
crap.
just misses the body of the skeleton, striking the wall behind it.
Well,
Any movement?
no, because I don't need to get bit by 4 rats.
No?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Vantalord, your turn.
Kill me in 4 bites.
As I'm looking at this, do I have a line of sight to the skeleton?
To the skeleton, yes, you do.
I'm gonna take out that dagger
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at the skeleton.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack with the dagger. Roll to hit.
Finally, a roll in my favor. I rolled an 18.
18. Yeah. So you take the dagger, and you're familiar with various different weapons, and you understand that this is more of a throwing dagger than it is a handheld dagger. Or a
You know which
stab.
dagger I'm talking about, right?
Yep. The dagger
Okay.
the monk gave you, right?
Yep.
So you grab it, you take it, and you throw it over your head as it sticks right in the sternum of the skeleton. Sticks there. And trying to think about the mechanic of it. So, Zep, you cast a spell, it just misses the skeleton as you see this dagger stab into the sternum of the skeleton, and right behind it, you see Vantalord just appear.
Alright, so then I roll for damage, so 1d4.
Yep.
And I do 3 points of damage to it.
Okay. Likewise, it's hard to tell the status of it. Obviously, it's taken some hits. Just not sure where its capabilities are.
With that being the attack, can I reach into the skeleton to grab that dagger and pull it back out? Yes, I am getting weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's right in the sternum. It's completely visible to you, so you're just grabbing it and pulling it back. So we'll call it a swift action. Sometimes if it's, say, it's sunk really deep into something, it might actually take an action to pull it out.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
Yeah. Any movement, or are you going to stay right there?
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Rihu. As you see these two rats, one for a moment there, Vantalord was right next to you, and suddenly just a whoosh, and he's gone, and these unconscious rats are all that's left.
So obviously I'm just going to do a quick take back because I just saw my ally next to me just like vanish
Just
in front of my eyes.
Yep.
Poof. Just to
But
see
he's
where he's
used
at.
that before, hasn't he?
That's his first time
I-
ever using
Yeah.
it.
Nope.
Oh.
The second time that I used it, it teleported. It happened when we were at the cauldron.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's
But
seen
we-
it before.
But we didn't get like a first-hand like You know what I mean? It's like one of those things
Yep.
like you're in the fight the first time.
Yeah.
Now it's like I was right next to him, so it's very apparent. You know, that this thing, something just weird happened. All right, and then immediately I'm just gonna turn
Oh
my
my
attention.
god, the
back.
rat's eat. The rat's eat Vantalord.
Just gonna immediately turn my attention back to smashing some rats.
Okay. And if you want to try to swing and hit them both, you can. Just take the
All right, we're gonna go for both.
-3 to your hit.
Do a stomp
-3 to
attack.
my hit. All right. Ooh, good thing I rolled this. All right. So I rolled a 16 plus a 3, so 19 to hit with the negative.
19 hits. 19 definitely hits.
Okay. And then just an unarmed strike. So do you want me to roll twice for damage or once for
Just
damage?
roll once. You can roll once. It'll apply to both.
It was 4 points of damage.
Okay. As you hit them, you lay in. You know that there's no other threat immediately around you.
Mm-hmm.
They're unconscious. Actually, I think that's supposed to be a critical hit. But there's no threat. And so you're able to just take your time, focus in on your hits, and each of them easily, you kill them off.
All right. Just call me the rat exterminator. Sorry.
There you go. You hear Rihu call out, yeah.
Hey, pest control. There's more down here.
Did you want to move or stay there?
Yeah, I'll take any movement I have left and move towards the group.
So here's 15.
Yep, right there. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
And Skarnir, that faces you off with your skeleton buddy who seems to be on par with you.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can't knock that off with my battle axe. That is an 18 altogether.
Okay, 18 hits.
And D8 plus 3. That is 10 points of damage.
You feel the vigor enter into your muscles as you lower your shield, you grab your battle axe, and you swing in to the skeleton. How does it look?
I come down with an overhead blow right across the chest, breaking his chest apart into tiny little pieces. His arms drop his shield and weapons, and he kind of looks at me with that blank stare with no eyes, and the light goes out, and he crumbles to the ground.
As you each see the skeleton just hit the ground, crumbling beneath the blow of Skarnir's battle axe. Except Zep, you still have some rats around you. They are scurrying. Raja makes no attempt towards them. The rats will make another attempt to bite you as they try to scurry past you.
Can I try to grab one as it's trying to scurry past me? I don't want to hit
Possibly.
it. I just want to grab one.
My goodness, I'm gonna start rolling. Who was it here? Someone had mentioned Rock Frog 73. I'll go ahead and mention it now that Tailspire will be the giveaway today. So stay tuned, and we are going to have a giveaway for a Tailspire license. So I see that you had said that you're tempted to get a Tailspire license, and it is absolutely amazing. I might start rolling on it. That's why I bring that up right now, because their roll to attack was a 1, by the way.
No. You keep
No,
rolling your
physical dice,
the way-
Rory.
I think I need
Physical
something
dice,
that's
man.
more fair
Yeah.
for me.
This is fair. This is the most
fair
fair.
for you guys. So
Yeah.
none of the rats are able to bite you. I'd imagine, Oh, so you do have some shoes on. They try as they're scurrying past
Barefoot.
you. They do try to get you, but they can't. With that nat 1, I'll go ahead and let you attempt to grab one as they do scurry past you.
What am I making then?
And it is your
Okay.
turn next.
Right.
Just roll to hit and add your dex.
Well, 11.
11.
Yeah.
And their AC was 12. So I'm going to say that it
Ah.
barely, you feel the tail as the tail slithers out of your hand. And all 4 of them are going to run
How
through
much
the
movement do
door.
they have?
Enough to get away. No.
Probably.
Man,
So
ruined my
they're right
plan.
by you, and if they dash,
I
they'll-
did not want all the rats to be killed.
they get through the door.
I had a plan. Then I had to try to grab one. That didn't work.
Oh, and the skeleton's dead.
We need to find another rat, guys. Okay?
I look at him. And,
Don't
Why would you
kill
want
it.
to find a rat? Why? Why?
I need to talk to it.
I
It
look
might have
down.
information. Don't give me that look. It might know things.
I look down at the
How to eat
skeleton.
cheese. It may know how to eat cheese and garbage.
So do you.
I look at Mike Disney and Skarnier. Do you believe this guy?
I watched you eat your animals. Anyway,
Look-
let's find another rat.
We
Let's
didn't
go.
eat garbage though.
Yeah.
You'll be the next thing I eat.
Look at that. I'll knock you unconscious again.
Be nice.
Uh-huh. I'll take you right tomorrow after I get more strength back.
Remember, we need to find a rat. I'm telling you, man, they might have information. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have some interesting hypotheses.
So how would you
Hello.
guys like to proceed?
I look at. I saw the door open on the left as I'm looking at the rats. I'm like, guys, wasn't that door shut by me because we were smoking out that room because of fires that I lit yesterday?
Good point.
That kind of worries me.
Well, there's only so much wood.
But I closed that door as I was the last one out.
Okay.
That door
We're
shouldn't
also
be
a-
open.
Well, we were also escaping. We did notice skeletons and things like that.
They did follow us out.
Maybe the door burned.
Maybe, I don't know. But I suppose it was a wood door, correct?
I think we went as far down that route though as we possibly could have anyway. There was nothing hidden. There was no further. I don't think there's anything more of consequence that way. I think all we would find would be more enemies.
I say we go back the way towards the cauldron.
I agree.
That's where we're gonna
Okay,
find answers.
I agree. Let's go.
We are in agreement.
Skarnier,
First
Huzzah.
time ever.
Skarnier, although you're not too sure what they're talking about, you obviously get what they're saying. Do you want to go with them, or what are your thoughts?
Well, I tried to talk before, but everybody was talking. I would like to know where the skeleton has come from. It's kind of an odd pairing, skeleton and rats, don't you think?
Spider thingies.
Just quickly, you know, we've encountered many rats in this region so far, and then we have yesterday while we were exploring this cave, or this mine, we encountered the skeletons as like the primary creature down here, along with some other nasty ones.
I'll follow them to the cauldron room.
Okay. What is your guys' marching order?
Middle.
I'll go first.
I'll be right behind Skarnir.
I guess that leaves me at the back.
Hey, things are lit up.
It's true. I can't
I'm
see
not
very
worried
well.
about seeing things. I'm just
Well, I can't see
worried
very
about
well.
things
So.
either getting me from the front or the back. So middle.
And just so that I'm not the one setting the order completely, are you guys walking in a straight line, staggered, right behind each
I
am.
other, spaced
I'm gonna
out?
stay. I'm gonna stay as close to them in the back as I can because I can't. I don't have night vision.
Okay.
Kindergarten classroom, man. Straight line.
As I say, I was gonna stagger slightly to the left side of Skarnir, where in case someone comes up, I could sneak by him quickly, and the two of us can hopefully fight back to back.
Okay. And then single file line after that.
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. So, Skarnir, you hear Vantalord giving you directions as you head down this hallway. You're actually heading down a set of stairs that are hewn into the stone. Very rough. You can tell that this very much was a mine, of course, but one that wasn't hewn by dwarves. If nothing else, the pride of the hewing, you can tell, isn't even you, Vantalord. It's just not. It seems careless. It seems very human-like. Nonetheless, there is room for everyone to move down. As you approach the entrance, the doors here are open. And you walk into that familiar room, Vantalord, of the stalagmites and stalactites. As you approach, though, you do see off in the distance a skeleton meandering around. You also hear some clicking and familiar sound of the rats. But that clicking sound is also coming from here. At this moment, go ahead, everyone, roll a stealth check to see if that skeleton has noticed you.
That's a 13.
Okay.
I rolled a
24.
12.
13, 12, 24.
24, correct.
Okay.
Yep. I'm small.
And Rihu, what'd you get?
Oh, dirty 20.
As we're looking at the skeleton, I'm gonna slowly reach back and grab my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'll have it ready in case it turns and looks right at us.
Okay. And what do you guys... So as you approach Vantalord, you reach back, you grab your crossbow. A couple seconds pass by as the skeleton moves slightly. He's about to move around away from you when he hears someone's armor or something. He had heard someone back from your direction as you see his head turn, snap towards you guys. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
I know you said we heard the rats. Can we see them? I suppose we're not fully in the room yet. Never mind.
Yeah, at the moment especially you can't, being in the middle, Zep, but you can definitely hear them within the room.
I rolled a 7.
15 for me.
16.
Okay.
Skarnir got a 16.
And Zep, you had a 16, right?
Yeah.
Rats. Skeleton. The skeleton got a 19.
Oh, you're rolling better.
Yeah, it's
We're all in
my
trouble.
one roll. So the
I don't believe
skeleton,
that he actually physically did it.
the skeleton snaps his head towards you as he rushes without delay right in front of you. And he is going to immediately, as all of you are looking into this, especially you, Ree, who have no way of seeing in the dark, except for what light is provided by the flame in this room. You suddenly see the skeleton appear and swinging out of the darkness at Skarnir. And he misses. He rolls a 17. As his sword comes across, you block it out of the way. And Zep, it is your turn.
Can I scoot? Because like I'm in the middle and I'm behind smaller dwarf guy. Can I go a step to the side and still see the skeleton through dwarfy boys?
So you can come off to the side here. And try to take a shot like you did last time, if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah.
You have a risk
throw
of
a ray
hitting
across.
him, or you can move past Vantalord. You just get less movement. So if you want to come, say, this way, he's also, he's not that big of a creature either, of a dwarf.
Yeah.
So if you want to come this way, you get a clear shot.
Yeah, but I also bring myself out into the stuff, man.
So you want to be behind Skarnir?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot over her shoulder at it.
Okay. Roll to hit. Hope it's not low.
No, it's an 18.
Okay. So are you firing
Ray of
casting
Frost.
Ray of Frost? Okay.
Yep. That's my one attack cantrip. So
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage then.
1.
Okay.
Yay! Nice.
Okay.
Take
as,
that.
As it hits his
Taste of
shoulder,
Minnesota.
you see this ice kind of form up and then go away on his shoulder. Skarnir, you see this blast come over your, fly past your head. This chill that you feel on the side of your face as you see it hit the skeleton. It is your turn.
Alrighty. Battle axe.
Battle axe.
Ooh, 18 plus 6.
Ooh, 24, that hits.
Alright, D8 plus 3 damage. That is an 11.
11
Or
damage.
9. I'm sorry.
9
9.
damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
You get a solid blow on this skeleton as it sink it into the ribs. A couple of them break. It still, again, like the last one, looks like it's standing strong, but you know you hit this thing good. Any movement?
No, I'm staying there.
And that takes us to Vantalord.
Alright, I come up alongside the skeleton just immediately to its right. I've got... Being that I was, at the ready with my crossbow, I put it back and grab my long sword.
Okay.
To come in and just give a good one-handed slash down through it.
Okay. Now, just as a reminder, again, not that you have to, just letting you know your options. If you want to come behind it, you can flank it and get that advantage. If you want to stay on the side, you absolutely can.
Well, okay.
Get it.
So you can stay.
Yeah, I'll do that. I always forget about advantage just because. But
He's
yeah,
gonna get hit by another spider.
you know what? When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
So you want to go behind it?
Yep, I'm gonna go
Okay.
right behind
So go
it.
ahead and
Okay,
roll with
so
advantage.
where's my other D20? Oh, I'll just do this. Why not? I'm not gonna dig through my bag. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10 to hit
Yep.
with advantage?
Yep.
Welcome to the club.
Hey, my disadvantage is a 1.
Well, good thing you did.
Critical fail.
That. So
Jab your foot.
you for a moment you think you're going to stand by the side, and then you're like, that doesn't make sense. You go behind and it just throws off your swing. Did you want to take any more movement or stay there?
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Rihu, your turn.
Okay.
You are in the back of the group.
I'm gonna move up to get into combat with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to just stand beside it? Anywhere in particular you want to be?
To the side of it.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna be. Is that too much movement for an action, or am I supposed? Was I
No,
close enough?
you're good. That's within your 30 feet.
Okay. I will then.
That's how we change it, right? You get your full movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we did. Okay. I didn't know if that was official or not.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm actually gonna use a new ability called a Stunning Fist,
Ooh.
and it's just a one-time use. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll ahead with that. It would be a. So that's gonna be a 16. Does it-
16 to hit.
Yep.
16 hits.
So all it says on this, by the way, is that just it stuns an opponent with an unarmed strike. So it's the damage of the unarmed strike, but it also adds the stun.
Yep. And you should be able to click the I by it too. It should say more. But yes, I believe that's all it's gonna be.
Okay. It doesn't have anything more on there.
Okay.
If you click the view offline, it's kind of a clearer thing to look at.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, it actually. Let's see.
You get to save, doesn't it?
And as long, and just that I had to. One second. Just want to make sure to see how long it lasts.
I believe to the start of your next turn.
Yes, it's a temporary. So yep. Okay, and then the damage is going to be a 6 damage.
6 damage. Well, it looks like you stunned it permanently. As your fist hits the skeleton, the bones just crack and snap and fall to the ground. The skittering and and squeaking of the rats and the clicking of those bones echoes within this chamber, and it is hard to identify where they're at. And it's dark in here. Rihu, this impacts you the most, as you cannot see very well in this room.
I got some fear going on here. I'm a little worried.
Like, yeah.
So you said there was rats though too, didn't you?
Yes, there are. You hear them. You're not exactly positive where they're at, but you do hear squeaking within this room. Again, it kind of echoes. And there's also the cracking, snapping sound that you know from these creatures.
Oh, Christ. Okay. We're still in initiative, right? Or
At the moment, for all intents and purposes, yes. But
Okay.
at the moment, we'll call it suspended initiative. So if you do trigger another fight, we'll just keep the initiative order. If you don't, then we'll just go on.
okay. Just to the whole group, we'll just. Okay, if anyone can catch a rat, like, I'm telling you, this plan will work. Just give me a rat. I got some questions.
As he's saying that, I'm gonna go grab one of the torches that's right next to the door.
Okay.
I'm assuming those are torches, not the actual scotches that are attached to the wall.
They're stands. Yep, they're stands. So it's got a base and an actual metal pole. So you can grab the entire stand, but it is one solid unit.
Never mind then. Okay, never mind.
You don't get fired. We've been
Why?
through this. You don't get
Hey,
fired.
hey,
You
hey.
don't get fired.
I want fire.
That's fine. I don't care that you want it. You don't
I'm
get
gonna
fired.
roast.
You do
I'm gonna
bad
roast
things with fire.
I'm gonna roast every rat that I see just to spite you.
Wow. I'm trying to help the group. You're trying to just ruin it.
You want to talk to an animal that only eats and sleeps. That's it.
They've been all over this mine. You don't think they would know where things are, what's happened?
You could probably ask them where the most delicious food is.
Plebeian.
Alright. I just scoff at him. Turn around. Well, let's continue on. Maybe we can find that cauldron.
Raja speaks up. are you how do you guys want to go through here? Last time we were here, stuff was hiding all over this room.
Holy crap, Raja, that's more words than I've ever heard you string together.
Yeah, I know, but right now it just seems like the right time to say something.
Speaking of saying something, Roger,
Silent Bob.
Father Samuel said that he could tell that you weren't feeling the best. How are you feeling?
I don't think that's the time to talk about this.
Well, I said I was going to keep an eye on him just to make sure.
Yeah, not a mouth, an eye. Let's go.
You know, hey, listen here, short stuff. I will throw you across this room.
You see Raja take a couple steps forward. He bows up his chest. He turns his head back again like he's listening. Obviously, no one's there talking, but he just that look of deep thought or listening. It's like, you guys can bicker. And you see him like take a deep breath. And he wipes his forehead. We still have to get to the other side, and he avoids your question, Vantalord.
I look at him again and say, yeah. I gave my word to Father Samuel that I'd keep an eye on you. I just wanted to know how you're feeling.
With my hands and a little warm. So, how are we getting across this room? Are we walking? Zep, do you want to do your little light thing, or?
Yep.
And you
That was my
hear
plan.
him
I just want to know who's
breathing
going in front. Who wants to go in front?
I think we go the same order we walked into this room.
Yeah, it's probably going to be for the best.
Were you gonna say something, Scarnier?
No.
Okay. What? So, same
I
order?
do need a restroom break, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Actually, perfect timing. It's 6 o'clock now, so a good halfway point. So we'll go ahead and take our 5-minute break right now, and I'll be back in 5 minutes.
After that. Oh, man. I say I have been watching the stream versus the video ninja, and there's only like 3 or 4 seconds of a delay.
So
Like
much
it is.
better.
I have been like even watching the chat. Like so many people have been commenting on how good it looks compared to previous ones.
So much better. I did turn down some of the TS settings.
Oh yeah, but it still looks phenomenal.
Yeah, there was one of them I actually am glad that I turned off because it would create I guess it's the depth perception or something, so it will blur certain things. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Alright.
But overall, yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff is still there.
Yeah, this looks
quality,
phenomenal, Rory.
Tail Spider is just wonderful, and what you guys did to the computer, so much better.
Yeah. I'm gonna go use the restroom, but I at least wanted to let you know and encourage you with that.
Yeah, thank you. Battle music can be improved even more. Yes, I completely agree. Frankly, I haven't explored all the music in Tailspire. I do agree, though. I do like this here. What do we got here? Atmosphere Omen is currently what's playing. Great for out of combat, but I 100% agree. The in combat music, I'm just not sure what to select here. Yes, thank you, Manda. I should have announced that before. I'll announce it right after the break as well. In fact, I should probably set a timer. Keep myself on track here. But we will have that giveaway. Yes, you do, Amanda. I strongly appreciate you hanging out and modding today. And super look forward to the LMA on the 22nd, on March 22nd. Throw Like a Girl. Look forward to seeing you and the other ladies there, Amanda. TD Fox, everyone is level 2 except Scarnier. He's a level 3. And also, itty bitty. Also, looking forward to book 3, Amanda. Stoked about that. Something I was gonna do. Beneath the Spires. It's kind of a nice calming music, but still not a good,
You want battle music, man.
good not battle music. Yeah.
Dungeon diving.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's what I was saying. Tailspire license giveaway. I think it was hashtag
Blue Box RPG.
Blue Box RPG. Is that what it was, Tom?
That's what it has up there on her.
Okay, perfect. Hashtag Blue Box RPG. Type that in just once so you can be entered in for that giveaway. That is what we're using here is Tailspire. What do we got here? Let's go with Brutal Battle. A little bit more juice behind that one. We'll go with that one for now.
Yeah, I can't help you because we can't hear it.
Yeah. I really want to get that fixed for you guys. It's going to help you guys out so much.
Yeah, because once you change it, we know something's coming.
Yeah. Every now and then, John will like throw in certain sounds for us. We like always supposed to pay attention to that. Are you messing with us right now? Love the battle music. Thank you, Frank Lee. Frankly delicious. The name is awesome.
You better be a chef with that name. Like, I don't know.
Frankly delicious.
Yeah. I want a restaurant.
Okay.
I will go back to the omen music just for the time being. Let's see. Battle, brutal battle. It's like right after. Okay, well that's gonna be easy to find.
So the session I DM for, I don't control the music, Gronk, because I don't have enough time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, you DM in person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just too much going on. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have enough time to switch music, and like, I've tried it, and it just literally, I can't switch from my battle to my tavern. And,
It's-
like, I'm just like, I forget.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's even ways in Tailspire to set up. I don't know the actual names for them. Sorry, Demon Gun, but they're like little triggers.
That's exactly what they are. Is there in like anything that changes music or scenes is called a trigger
Oh,
when it comes
there
to
we
audio
go.
production.
So there's ways to set those in there. So when you enter into an area, it creates different settings, or it changes the settings. I'm not there quite yet. So Tailspire is just a fabulous tool. So again, hashtag BlueBoxRPG if you haven't entered yet. And I will be right back, and then we'll go ahead and go live. Looks like everyone else is back.
Everyone else gets back, and Rory's like, well, I guess I'm gonna leave.
Oh man.
Okay. And we're back.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I did that wrong. And now we're back. I know I
blew
just
up.
said it, but for anyone who came back just now that we're back from the break, giveaway today is a Tailspire license. It's $25 if you buy it on Steam. It is a lifelong, any updates, any changes, all included. So awesome, so awesome. But that's today's giveaway. So go ahead, if you have not already, enter in hashtag BlueBoxRPG. So, everyone, you stand at the entrance of this cavern, or of this holding area. Four of you familiar with the space, knowing that there are both stalagmites and stalactites in this room, and it is dark beyond the sconces that are on the walls.
So Vantalord's the one that's out in front right now, right?
Yep. You are correct.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to walk up and I'm gonna cast light on his sword.
Okay.
So he's holding it up.
I see someone has
20
finally
feet.
enlightened me.
Right, Vantalord, you now have light cast on you.
Well, to make it easier, I'm gonna hold the sword up as I walk, so that way it acts like a giant torch. Because I can.
Okay. And are you moving quickly through this room slowly? Are you going by yourself? Is everyone following you? How are you guys moving through?
I'm gonna walk through at normal walking pace, trying not to seem too far out of the ordinary. Minus the fact that I've finally had a chance to lighten up.
Okay.
I am definitely going to be staying as close to that sword as possible, so I will be following.
Right behind
Um,
Middle.
yeah.
However it works.
We can follow
I'm
a normal
middle.
order, but I think personally I'll be following the sword, not going elsewhere.
I see what you're saying.
Also, I know it's dark in here.
Yep.
Are we able to see the ceiling?
Do you have dark vision?
I have low light vision.
So, you can see that there are stalagmites coming down. You figure that the ceiling is, it has to be, looking at the walls, looking at other areas, the doorway, the ceiling has to be at least 30 feet. Where the stalactites, ceilings, as they get closer together, there's too much darkness. There's not any light for you to be able to see. So there is a blanket of darkness that covers the top of the ceiling.
So we wouldn't be able to see anything skittering. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill.
Okay.
But follow as close to the middle as I can stick to the group, you know.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just not in the front or back.
And all of you basically right on top of each other, or skin art. Always.
You
Scarnier.
cannot pronounce
I
that
always
name,
have
can
trouble
you?
with
Scar
your name.
near.
Scarnier. Scarnier. I will get it probably by
It's
the
like
end of the session.
Scarface, but scarred near.
There
Agent
we
Michael
go.
Scarnier.
Now I'll probably get it. Scarface, Scarnier. Scarnier.
Yeah, it's like it took me forever to figure out how to pronounce Anaximander. It's like, who came up with that name? I'm gonna slap them.
Well, in May you can.
Clearly, John.
So Scarnier, was there something in particular you were wanting to do as you see the rest of the group kind of lines up?
Yeah, I will. Instead of lining in,
Yep.
I'm gonna move off to the side of the room and kind of follow along the same pace as them.
Okay. Which side are you, as you enter the room? Are you wanting to be
To the
along
right side.
To the right side. Okay. So I'm over here. Okay. And you just follow pace with them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You could move me up a little bit more, though, past that pile of bones. There you go.
Perfect. As you, on your side, you see exactly that. You see some bones, as well as the sconch. You see the group as you keep pace with them. And everyone's moving at regular speed?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You hear some more skittering. Now that you've entered into the room a little bit, it sounds like there's some rats off to your left.
Rats.
As you are particularly listening for
Dark
them,
that
Zep.
way.
Yeah, you hear them off to the
Dark
left.
that way. No thanks.
Yep. Definitely dark.
Where do we hear that crackling sound?
You do.
The bacon sound?
What's
Can I
that?
push? I'm gonna
The
push
bacon
Zep
sound,
into the
crackling
left.
bacon. Don't
Push to the
touch
left.
me.
Okay. As you start to move forward, you do hear that sound. It gets closer and closer. The echo still makes it hard to tell exactly where, but proximity, it's closer.
Alright.
Who? See, we got a wizard, a paladin, a fighter,
And a partridge in a pear tree.
and a monk. Zep, you are a bit more the paranoid one about this at the moment. Go ahead and roll a
That may be one of my features. Anyway.
nature check.
Uh, 17.
17. What you do know about animals is, as far as like predatory animals, you know that there's different means of stalking the prey. And your encounter with this particular creature, it makes sense, although you can't verify it. You don't know this creature. But it makes sense that with what you know about animals that do stalk, in the way that you guys were attacked the first time, that it is probably closing in on you. Very intentionally closing in on you. But where it's at, it's too hard to tell.
Should we start moving as like a circle?
Back to back? I'll be in the middle. Oh, wait, no. There's only 4 of us now because Skarnier's off to the side.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Click, 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 click. It starts to get a little bit louder.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna hurry up towards the door.
Okay.
Hopefully I can meet whatever's at the door and catch them at least a little bit off guard. I'm gonna
If we
keep
can
my
get through the
sword-
door, the ceiling might be lower and he might not be able to surprise us wherever it's at. It'll have to come through the door.
Okay, y'all moving?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As you start to move, you get almost to the door. And we'll go ahead and re-enter into that initiative. You see the door probably 20 feet in front of you, Vantalord. As the light on your sword illuminates to the right, Skarnier, you see in front of you a swarm of rats. And then off to your left, you see these large... The easiest way to explain them is if you know what like a dinner plate size, like the size of your chest, the body of these creatures, with these long 6 legs protruding off of them, but definitely not a spider.
Is it like the creatures that we fought before, or we just can't tell based on what?
With the light in the room from your sword, Vantalord, you see the glimmer of the light off of the exoskeleton of this creature. And now that you've seen them up close, a lot easier to identify.
I'm gonna relay this to the group saying, hey, we've got more of whatever was clung to me. I can't tell how many.
Where?
Looks like they're off to our left, and I can kind of see to our right a awesome pile of rats.
Okay.
So we will go back into initiative. And Vantalord, being you're up front, we'll go ahead and start with you.
Oh boy, oh boy. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my trusty crossbow. Let's get that guy equipped so that way I have my awesomeness. So I know what I'm shooting with, because I'm special. Oh yeah, it is on my main hand already.
Short K.
Hey, 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 hey. And I'm going to... The monsters are off to our left, rats are to the right. I'm going to fire at the pile of monsters to our left.
So there are no creatures to your left.
You said there were, because the monsters to
They're
our
to the
left,
left of
the
Skarnir.
rats... Okay,
Between you and
So
Skarnir.
between us.
gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
My mom says I'm special. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fire at the monster closest to us with my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say hopefully knock it by surprise.
Okay. So you're shooting at this here one right here.
You are correct.
Roll to hit.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. 15 hits.
A. And let's roll that one. Okay, it's 1d8 of damage. I rolled a 5.
Roll a 5. Okay. So you said you're shooting a crossbow bow?
Yes.
Bolt, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
A bolt.
Bolt strikes this creature. It clearly inflicts some damage, on it. And that was for 5.
Correct.
Perfect. Any movement, or you want to stay there?
I would like to move. Okay, so you see up 1 over 1 to the right. Yep, right there.
Okay. Perfect. That takes us to Rihu.
Okay.
Punch something.
Yeah, no, that's not what I want to punch.
Punch it.
Can you go like angle it down a little bit so it's hard to see a little more of the room? Okay. I am going to move kind of to the right there of Raja. Yep. And then I'm gonna get in front of, I believe it's Zeph right there, right? Yeah.
You trying to attack this creature here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
As you stare this very familiar, vile creature in the face.
It is a 21 to hit.
21 hits. 21 definitely hits.
Alright. Oh, only 3 points of damage though.
3 points. Okay. Your fist strikes it. You feel that exoskeleton slightly crack under your blow. It does still slightly skirmer though. Any more movement? Or are you staying there?
I'm going to step back away from it slightly.
Okay.
Like just like a couple feet.
So it's still within its range.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just trying to. I saw it attached to obviously Vantalord, so just trying to keep as much distance while fighting as possible.
Okay. And that takes us to the creatures, the unknown creatures here. Man. So you attacked it, so it's going to immediately, that one is going to take a strike at you.
Did you
Oh, boy.
skip me, Rory?
Nope, just we had started. Did I?
That
Did I?
Vantalord.
We started at
No.
Vantalord.
Yes,
So
you
that's-
started at me.
Yep. So that's why we just haven't got you yet. So we didn't start at the top of the order, basically. So we're going to go to this creature. This creature is going to strike at Rihu. And as he lunges, you see him pull back on his back legs as he lunges up towards your face. Very familiar to the four of you. And that is a 12 to hit. Does 12 hit? Rihu.
You're muted.
I was muted. My apologies.
So many years.
I know. 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. So it lands right between you and Zep. This one is going to make an attack on its next closest target, which is Skarnir. Scarface Skarnir. So Skarnir, you see this creature with the light that is around you. You see this creature kind of hunch back and make this lunge as it gets this surprisingly far leap as it is coming directly at your face. Again, it's about the size of your chest, plus these long dangly legs that come off of it, and this shiny exoskeleton. And it is a 10 to hit, and I believe that misses.
Oh yeah, misses
And it
real
will
bad.
land right behind you. The stench that comes off of this, as it misses you, going right by your face, the stench is even worse than that of the burning rats. That takes us to Raja, who will definitely take advantage of this. It seems to be his favorite thing to attack, and he is going to come in with his dagger. And he strikes down with his dagger on top of it. He hits. And he causes some damage. The creature squirms under his dagger as he hits it and pulls out. The creature just flops like a fish out of water. He is going to stay there. Takes us to the rats, who are going to scurry. And Zep, that takes us to you, and then Skarnir, you're next.
Alrighty.
So that one. Where's the creature that's right in front of? Oh, it's right in front of. It went between us.
Yeah, so it missed Rihu and landed between the two of you.
Oh, I can't walk away now.
Hey, Zep, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's all right. I still got spells I can cast and not have
But
it hit me.
it's currently under a knife though, right? Like it's being.
So it's not pinned with the knife. It was just
Okay.
struck with the knife.
Okay.
But it is basically flopping like like a fish out of water. Like it's.
Got it.
You know what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this instead. Then. I'm gonna shocking grasp it.
Okay. And that's an auto hit, right? Or do you got a touch attack?
It's it's a touch.
Okay.
There's no saving throw, so successful melee touch.
So you got to roll to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again to confirm your critical.
Oh yeah, that's right. 11 plus 14.
14 to hit.
Yep.
14 hits. That is a critical. Go ahead and.
All right.
So we'll just, for the time being, I don't have a good crit table. We'll just double the roll percentile die. Maybe it'll do more than double.
Okay. Here's the guy. 94.
Okay. So I simply was saying every 25% it will go by 1, 2, 3, 4%, or 4 times the amount of damage. So 4 times the amount of damage.
What? Really?
So roll your damage and times it by 4.
8, 12, 16 points of damage.
16. So you
16.
reach down, you grab it, you get a firm grip, and with all the damage that was already caused, the broken spots in its exoskeleton, you're able to, mistakenly or purposely, your finger slips into one of those breaks into its body as the electricity just flows through it and blows this creature apart.
Nice.
Damn, you just blasted that thing.
Any movement, Zep?
No movement, but I'm gonna reach over and just like wipe my hand on Raja's sleeve or something.
He has no sleeve, so you just wipe it right on his arm.
Fine. I don't know, his skirt thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that little thing is he's wearing.
I just imagine like a little
I
like
gotcha.
just like
And Skarnir,
Yeah.
it is your turn, Skarnir, and it
All right,
is-
I'm gonna go with an over the head chop at this new devilry that is in front of me.
Okay,
Ooh, and that is a 10.
a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're off to just one side by about a foot. You just miss it. It's quick. This isn't like fighting the rats. This thing is quick. You just miss it. Do you want to stay there? Take any movement?
No, I'll stay there.
Okay. Vantalord, your turn. And Rihu, you're next.
How far away from that monster am I?
20 feet.
I'm gonna take my full movement, and as I'm running towards him, I'm gonna reach back, grab my. Hey, you know what?
I said
heard
get it.
that. Get it! Yes. I'm gonna reach
Yeah.
back, grab my longbow. Not my longbow, my longsword. I can't talk anymore. I talk gooder. And I'm gonna
Use your
grab it.
longsword?
Yep, I'm gonna grab it though with both hands
Okay.
for a two-handed attack on it.
You're gonna grab your longsword with both hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a variable longsword.
Yep. Okay. So you're gonna strike down.
Yep, I'm gonna strike down right on that monster directly in front.
Okay.
Okay, and let's go. Why does that show 1d8? That's not right, but okay. That should be 1d10, not 1d8 for a longsword. Either way, I rolled a 5.
5 point.
Finders
Roll to
keeper.
hit.
Yeah, that was my roll to hit.
Oh,
was a
5 to hit.
Yeah.
You come up. Skarnir, his axe struck the ground. You hear it. You come in right beside him. As he's pulling his axe back, your sword comes down, hits the ground, and he's just cringed knowing that the unintended use of a sharp edge against a stone. That's your movement and your action. So Rihu,
Yep.
your turn.
okay, so there isn't any more by us. It looks like, correct?
Correct. You know that they're fighting one over there, and that the rats had gone along the edge of the wall.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Well, he's got the light, so I'm gonna go by him, the Vantalord.
Yeah, Vantalord has a light.
Yep. So I'm gonna get.
Hey,
If
thanks
I
for
can.
showing that.
Yeah. Can I walk kind of like
Peek
in
behind
the
the
middle
curtain.
of those two? Get up to the middle.
Yeah,
You're-
you were just
Turn
wanting to head
space.
over.
Yeah.
And with his
Can't
light,
see.
you can see those rats. Also,
Yeah.
after about moving 10 feet, you do see the rats.
Okay. I'm gonna
Hey,
move.
Ryu, catch me a rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards the rats.
Okay. Get right up to the edge of them.
Yep. And we're gonna strike the first rat.
Oh,
Okay. Are you trying to kill it or are you trying to grab it?
Oh, we're trying to kill it.
Okay. So we're going to treat this like a swarm of rats. So essentially, you're
why?
striking the group.
Okay.
Nobody likes my plan.
Okay, so go ahead, roll the
Rats
hit.
are meant to be cooked.
That would be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits.
Ooh, and we rolled an 8 for damage.
Okay.
We are. I guess you could have taken -3 if you're saying I was hitting all of them too, so 18 to hit. But yeah.
No, it's fine. It's still 21.
Yeah.
I'm just using that -3. I don't know if there's a mechanism
Yeah.
out there that you guys can tell me about, but if you wanted to hit multiple targets, this is just a swarm of rats as an
Yeah.
actual swarm of rats. So the idea is that you're getting a couple of them at a time. So 8 points of damage to the swarm.
Mhm.
Okay. That brings us to Raja. Raja is going to somewhat staggeredly, but again, it's not like he's unable to stand. He gets a little woozy from time to time, so it looks. And he's going to slightly move forward towards the door. That brings us to the rats. They were just struck, so they are going to move again. So you can take an attack on the swarm if you want, Riku.
All right. Who likes rats, right? Oh gosh, I am rolling. This is a good set of dice. 22.
22. I'm going to steal those dice from you, or I'm at least going to touch them. 22 hits. How much damage?
Sweet time.
All right, let's see. Oh, only 3 damage this time. So
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Couple of rats are dead on the ground as in front of you. The rest have scurried off. Are you following them? Or are you gonna stay? No, that was
I
just
will
an
stay.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and I'll stay too.
Zep, your turn, and Skarnir, you're next.
All right.
I will roll up and shoot a ray of frost at the creature. So I'll move forward towards the group of them that are over by the
Okay.
creature that is deftly avoiding their attacks on the ground,
Okay.
and shoot a ray of frost at it.
Same thing. Just don't roll low. Or do.
Oh come
roll
on, there's
low.
a gap there.
Oh yeah, it's still
I
into.
got a good gap. 14 to hit. 15 to hit.
15 hits. You strike it right on the back, the hunch of the back.
It's 3 points of damage.
Okay. And Skarnir, your turn. And Vantalord,
Alrighty.
you're next.
Oh, I already
Once
know what I'm
again,
doing.
same attack on this creature.
Okay. You see it, Skarnir, as you're about to swing down on it. It moves around again with this rapidly fast motion. Kind of squaring off, so to say, to the three of you. And you roll to hit
10.
a 10. Again, it comes down, and the movement of this thing is just not what you're used to, and you miss. Again, not by a lot, just by a foot or so, but you strike the ground. Do you stay there or move?
No, I just start cursing really loud.
You hear him all of you guys just hear Skarnir just go off. Vantalord, your turn.
Well, like I said before, and like I've done before, I've got my longsword still. I am very angry that I keep missing. And out of a rage, I'm gonna come down with both, longsword being held by both
Okay.
both hands. A 15.
15. 15 does
He's a
hit.
merciful one.
15 hits.
Hey. Okay, so where's my D10?
As Skarnir's battle axe hits, it causes this creature to move off to his side. And Vantalord, you take advantage of that and strike it.
A 0 on a D10, that rolls as a 10,
A 10,
correct?
yep.
That's what I rolled.
So 10 points, or did you add to it?
It's a. Oh, wait a second. It'd be -1, so it'd be a 9. Because I still have that
Oh.
strength.
Oh, boy.
I'm not at full strength yet.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
I'm like half my strength.
Okay. You do still get a solid blow. You know, even though you know that you're weaker than normal, you still get a pretty solid hit on this creature. As it squirms.
Squirms?
Squirms.
You weren't as good as I do.
Squarnier.
It squirms as it is definitely not doing so well.
Out of weird curiosity,
yeah.
can I put like 1 or 2 drops of that liquid vial on the monster?
So that would take
No?
an action for you to be able to do that.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
Don't
did you
use
see
that on
big waste map?
You'll have to pull it out.
Somebody take that
some.
from him. See? We
I
can't
just
trust
wanted
him
to
with
see
anything.
what it did. Hey, even Father Samuel didn't know what it was gonna do, so I was gonna test it on a single monster, and not waste it on a pile of monsters.
He flat out told us that it would help if one of us got latched on by that thing.
He said it may. It was given to him by Paylor.
Would you
Okay,
rather wait
fine.
and see when one gets attached to you and then we try it on you?
Fine. Don't let me die.
Well, we didn't let you die the first time.
Rihu, it's your turn. I love the RP, guys. Love it.
Ay.
We act like we know each other.
Alright, and the Skinner is still alive, so I'm just gonna turn and go and attack it as well.
You're gonna attack the creature?
Yep, so I'll go to the wrap around.
Okay.
We'll encircle it. Alright, let's see what the dice gods have now. 6 to hit.
You are across. You're across from
Advantage.
Skarnir from it, so you do have advantage on that.
Oh. Still 6 to hit.
Okay.
I just rolled a 1.
You've got like a in between on this. You either roll really high or really low.
Did you roll a 1 both times?
No, I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Okay. So you go to strike at it, and your fist just meets stone. This even injured, this thing is quick.
Ouch. Yeah.
That takes us to Raja. Raja is going to, again, he's going to slowly make his way towards that door. And then that takes us to the rats. You hear some more squeaking and other various noises from them. And then they just get quiet. And Zep, that takes us to you.
Rats. Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
14 to hit this time.
14 hits as your ray flies between your 2 allies here.
2 points of damage.
2 points. When your ray hits, all of you see this creature start to just move much slower. A little bit affected by the coldness of the frost, but it is in pretty poor condition.
At least it doesn't have any money.
Do you stay there, Zep?
No. Seeing that it's getting a little lethargic, I'm gonna move over towards Raja.
Okay.
Back that way a little bit. However much movement I get, yeah.
You get right behind him.
Okay.
Skarnir, your turn. You see this ray, this familiar coldness blast beside you, striking this creature.
I'm gonna give it another try. As I raise my axe, I start cussing. I haven't stopped cussing. All right, finally, a 21. Dirty
Oh, yeah.
21.
Oh yeah, you strike it.
All right. Oh, and that is 6 points of damage.
You bring up your battle axe, tired of missing. You're a dwarf, you don't miss. You bring it down, you strike it, and you cut it right in half.
Woo!
And with that, you guys are out of combat. For all that you can tell, you're out of combat.
Good.
Until Raja triggers the other room full of monsters.
Till the
The
horde
DM
comes.
would never do that to us.
Never.
Until the mother comes. Alright. I'm gonna move up to where they are.
Okay. You're gonna leave your source of light? I mean,
I am.
by the
Well,
light.
Yeah, and Raja's kind of light himself.
Well, at least he isn't blinded by the light.
And what about the two of you dwarves?
Hi ho, hi ho! It's off to work we go. Right? Let's go.
Yep, I'm catching back up with the group. I want to kill some more stuff. I have the
Oh, you killed something?
What
I know
about
you
you?
killed an unconscious rat, but
What about
Hey,
you,
I made a
Skylar?
nice big
I
dash.
move up in front of Raja.
I want to make a quick point, Zeph, that he did not actually kill any unconscious rats. I killed them all.
yeah,
Yes, he did.
unconscious.
He actually missed the unconscious rats.
Yeah. Okay.
Skarnir,
Still
you,
very angry at this point that I have not been fighting well. I'm still chalking it up to still not feeling more than about 50 or 60% strength.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that.
I will. Thanks for the permission.
is there anything you guys are wanting to either RP like you have been, or do in this room before heading out?
Oh, is that a?
Is it quiet now?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take and pull the gnome ahead of me and push him into the next room.
What we're seeing on Tailspire here too is this is what I can generally see lit up by the torches.
Yep.
For my character.
For
Okay.
yeah.
Is that a chest in the corner?
It does appear to be a box over there.
Very curious.
Go get it.
I'm gonna go take a look at that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wow.
stand right next to this door, or right behind Skarnir, and I'm gonna watch to make sure nothing comes through this door.
I don't remember us checking that on the way through, so I don't think we saw that.
No, we ran. We couldn't. I don't think we saw
Yeah.
it the first time, and then we ran on the way out.
Right.
When he moves up behind me, Rory, I move down the hallway to about the center of the hallway.
Who is moving up behind you?
So I'm moving up behind him, right next to where Skarnir currently is, and
Okay.
then Skarnir's moving center of the hallway.
Okay.
Yep.
Can we see
Right there.
anything to the left? In the room I'm in currently?
In the room you're in, Zep, you see bones. It's dark
Bones.
over there. You do see some bones lit up by the sconce here.
Dare to cast light on it.
What, the bones?
Yep.
Are you sick of your light?
I'm just saying, if you want to see it, just cast light on it.
I have to go touch it.
And Skarnir, for you, being in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
area that you're in, you see in this next room a couple things. In the distance, or in the kind of the near distance, you see this large spine with what looks like ribs coming off of it. Even further back, you see these massive spiderweb looking areas. And some kind of perhaps table that doesn't look overly kind. The whole area is kind of got this darkness with this blue emanating glow that's coming from the right, just like you see here.
Is the blue glow like the glow that was in the skeleton?
Yeah, very similar.
I turn around and reveal that information to those behind me and step further down the hallway.
hearing that information that we're still seeing that blue glow, I'm gonna stay with Skarnir, just again trying to keep some strength in numbers.
I'm gonna hang back with Rihu
Strength in
to
numbers.
watch his back
Okay.
while they're moving forward.
So they move forward. And Raja will also move with you. Raja does speak up and says, yeah, this is very familiar to the last time. And Zep, you stated
I don't-
this. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there, but I'm just watching his back.
Yep.
Making sure.
Do I see anything new, like off to the right or anything?
We will come right back to that, and we'll see what you see over there. Rihu, as you come over here, you actually stumble into those rats, and as you walk into this area, they all again just scurry away. Clearly, I mean they're rats. They're always scurrying away from whatever they can. Do you try to open up the chest?
I do. Yes.
Okay. As you go to open it, you find that it's locked. It doesn't seem to have an overly... I don't know if you'd know. It's locked.
What kind of locker we talking here?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain without explaining it too much. It doesn't look very complex. There's a single lock on the front of it that's built into the chest.
Is there a rock nearby I can just grab and smash the lock?
Yeah, there's plenty of hand-sized rocks.
I would like to try and do that.
Can I go over to him, and before he tries to bash it, can I cast Ray of Frost on the lock to make it like brittle?
Sure. You see him pick up a rock, you call out to him, and you cast...
Wait. 1 second. It's a 19 to hit.
Yes, you hit the box.
Well, I'm aiming right for the lock.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, you nail it.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll just turn to him and go, before I open this, if there's anything worthwhile, we split it half and half.
All right.
Okay. So you strike it. Go ahead and roll the hit with advantage.
Unarmed.
Well, that's an 8.
I hope you both roll a 1.
And that's a 16. So with my plus hit, it's 21.
Okay, and roll for damage.
Is it just my normal?
Yeah, just like an unarmed strike.
8.
8. Okay. You hit it, and you clearly, especially with the Ray of Frost being added in there, you feel it crunch under your fist, or bend under your fist, as it finally gives away under the pressure, as you see the wood along the side of the rock crack and break apart.
Perfect. I'd like to open.
Okay. So as you open the chest, we will come right back to you.
Oh, bananas.
Skarnir, as you move just past this archway here, this wall, this corner, so that you can see into the room.
Well, actually, what I was gonna do
Yep.
was go up and kind of creep to the corner and just peer around a little bit.
Okay. Perfect. So just like here on the screen, you can see closer that very large spine down at the end, that what you thought was a table or a bed of sorts definitely looks like a table. And it Raja relays to you that that's actually a sacrificial altar. That's where they found one of their brothers. One of the orphan brothers. As you look to the right, the light seems to shimmer on the floor in a couple spots, and they seem to be moving. But there seems to be a couple of spots. It's too much into the darkness to really be able to see them. But there looks to be a couple moving spots that shimmer. And yes, we are coming up towards the end of the stream here. If you would type hashtag BlueBoxRPG for tonight's giveaway, it is a Tailspire's license that we'll give away. Everyone will roll for someone, so there will be 4 different rolls for 4 different people that have a chance to win the Tailspire license. So thank you, Amanda, for throwing that in there. Hashtag BlueBoxRPG. Go ahead, Skarnier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna relay that info again to those behind me, and try to figure out, exactly what it could be that's moving and shimmering.
Okay.
Is there anything I need to roll or?
You could try perception as it is clearly moving around. Perhaps with your vision and the light that's in there, you might be able to catch a glimpse of it.
Alrighty, I got a +5 on my perception rolls.
Oof, nice.
Yeah, but that's only going to be a 9 total.
9. Unfortunately, it stays within those shadows. Not able to quite see it or figure out what it is.
Again, I turn around. Something lurks in the shadows.
As you say that, I look at him and I say, well, when we were in here yesterday, you obviously saw the giant monster that was attached to my neck. There was 20 or so eggs that she was protecting, and it appears they have hatched. So they could still be scurrying around looking for us.
But I hear no clacking. Wouldn't we hear the clacking by now, for sure, if it was these creatures?
I suppose.
Clack, 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 click, click.
Never mind.
That's not funny.
No. Skarnier's right. I actually completely just spaced it. But Skarnier, after a moment of them being in the shadows, and you thinking about exactly that, it seemed like when you first looked, they were moving slow, and you couldn't hear it. As you were thinking about it again, the shimmering has quickened just a little bit, not a lot, but you do start to hear the snapping and the popping sound that you're familiar with.
Well, we know what this is.
Somebody's cooking bacon.
And we come back over to Rihu and Zeb. As you open up the box, you get this whiff of musty whiff of like mold of this rotted wood. And as you open it, the light from behind you, going past your head, shimmers on a couple coins at the bottom. As you look, wait, without touching, 10 gold?
Nothing else?
Let me check my table here. Nope, just 10 gold.
10 gold, okay.
5 for you, 5 for me.
Alright. Let's pocket that.
It's a couple of spells.
So yes, we'll just take the gold.
Okay, you take the gold and then rejoin the group?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna mope my way there.
Okay.
Downtrodden.
Okay. So you guys rejoin the group. Raja relays the information that Skarnier has spotted at least a couple more of these creatures lurking in the shadows. With that, you start to, Skarnier, you hear it again, pop, 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 crack, crack, as it becomes a little bit more rapid. And as you're looking around that corner, being the eyes for the group, you start to see them move across, right in below those torches, as it looks like they're moving across the room.
Am I able to see him at this point?
Yes. You, the two of you being up front, can see them. As they're moving across, that popping, you can see, especially with them in the light now, absolutely, when their legs are moving, you're hearing this cracking, this pop, like bone snapping kind of popping sound. And that's where we'll stop for the night.
Oh,
Oh, come on. We can do one more fight.
I had a plan. You just ruined my plan.
You try to get it on me?
No,
Damn, that's rough.
no.
That's rough.
All right.
You can't lie to me, Tom. Your face
I
says
can't
everything.
lie in general. Ask my wife.
But don't go, everyone. We still have the giveaway as well as Stream MVP. Remember, Stream MVP. You know, it's just a fun little thing we do here on Blue Box. It's a way to reward the players for whatever you want to reward them for, from good RP to combat tactics to humor, whatever it might be. And what it does for them is it gives them XP to help level up. But we also have that mind blank giveaway for the Tailspire license. So we'll go ahead again. If you haven't yet already, enter in hashtag BlueBoxRPG, and we'll go ahead and do that. We'll give that a minute or so. Make sure that everyone's had a chance to get in on that.
And as they're putting that in, they say, don't forget, do we still have tickets up for the Blue Box Con in May?
We don't. Blue Box
We are-
has been booked. We're looking at
Really?
Yep, we're looking at about 50 people for this year in May. So that is completely booked out at this point. Always possible that we hear otherwise, as far as like, you know, maybe someone lets us know, you know, hey, actually we can't make it. And if that's the case, we'll let everyone know right away. This is the third year for the Blue Box Con. We're looking at 50 people being there this year, so pretty awesome turnout. It happened pretty quick too, so next year definitely something to get on. While we wait, I will go ahead and also again just throw this up there, blueboxrpg.com. I have to go to a different screen. There you go. Just remember, this is an awesome resource for you guys. You can use, I'm gonna toss this into the chat for you. Whether you want to explore the different streams that we have going, get to know some of the people a little bit, or even go onto the calendar and oh man, I'm losing it about us. Go onto the calendar and see when our streams are. So it's just
This
a
week
great-
on Blue Box.
Yeah.
So
It wouldn't be our
Somewhere.
stream without already having some kind of technological issue.
if you go under our campaigns and click on this week on
our
Blue Box, it's got
campaigns.
it'll have a
There we go. Thank you. I'm trying to focus in too many different areas.
yeah.
But
This
yes,
week on
exactly. So you can see that loads in there. And it'll always adjust to your time zone too. So it's a pretty awesome setup that we have here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Amanda, are you able to Nightbot chat? Amazing. Are you able to go ahead and roll then for those? Or Nightbot. see who will be entered in for the Tailspire giveaway. Yep, I can. Okay, so Mander will start doing that. Rihu, we'll just go in the same order. Rihu, Zep, Vantalord, and Skarnir. So Rihu, you have Gronk at K and B. This is who
Alright.
you'll be rolling for. You do have to be present in order to be entered to win. So Gronk, if you would just throw in the chat that you are still here.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
just saw him
here.
say something a second ago.
Okay.
Yep, I've been watching him chat.
Awesome. And Zep, you'll have
Rock Frog.
Rockfrog 73
Hey.
in the
And he's
chat.
here.
Perfect. And Rockfrog, yes. Okay, Vantalord.
Shav Hunter. Okay, I got you, Shav. Hopefully I roll better for you than I did in game.
Rock Frog, left or right hand?
Oh, and Slothman. Okay, are they all
I dropped the
subbed?
right
Mr. Slothman, are you here still?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah. All four of you.
Shav's a sub, so
Left hand.
left or
got
right,
it.
Shav.
And before we roll, we'll go ahead and each of you can say Rihu, Zep, and Vantalord why you should be Stream MVP. And we'll post the poll and then do the roll for the MVP at that time. Roll for the giveaway at that time. Rockfrog says left hand.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so let's start on the right. Vantalord. You know, Skarnir, we'll have you do it too. Why should you be Stream MVP? Just a fun little shout out to your game today.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Skarnir. Mike.
Well, I definitely think I should be stream MVP because I killed a lot of shit tonight. I killed the skeleton. I killed several of those little critters in one of the face hugger looking things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the RP was while I really didn't do that much when I did, I think it was pretty good. Yeah, I think we I think that's a good game tonight.
Absolutely. What about you, Vantalord? Why should Vantalord be Stream MVP?
If nothing else, comedy and comic relief. I can't hit anything, but at least I tried to make people laugh.
Tried. being
That's
the main
it.
word.
Yeah, tried.
And Zepphelius. Why should the little gnome that you are? Why should you be? I just love saying that to you now.
I'm the little gnome that could. I do everything. Between dealing out damage constantly, not trying not to miss things quite frequently. I literally exploded one of those things with a hand, so you should remember that, Vantalord.
Yeah.
And I always make sure, even if I don't put out that vibe, I'm always making sure that I'm watching my my fellow travelers' backs.
Nice. And Rihu, why should you be Stream MVP?
I just want to say nobody likes rats.
Uh-huh.
And
Especially unconscious ones.
Ouch, too soon, man.
I
Too
killed
soon.
the most rats. So it's just not to connect things, but a vote for someone else is a vote for the rats.
Ouch!
Wow.
Ouch! I
telling
hope I
you,
get
man.
it just to spite you two.
Okay. So, Amanda, if you would throw up that
Thanks,
poll, everyone, you can find it in the upper right above the chat stream. Vote for who you think should be the stream MVP. With that, they'll have 500 XP added to their character. And let's go ahead and roll. So, Rihu, who did you have for the giveaway? Who are you rolling for?
Okay, 1 second here. I had it. And I believe it was Gronk.
Okay. What does Gronk have?
Rolled a 17.
17. Oof. That's
Starting out strong.
a strong roll. And Zep, who do you have? Who you roll?
Rock Frog.
Rock Frog. Left hand?
Left hand.
Left hand. Let's see.
Subscriber, right?
Amanda or Rock Frog, can you let us know? I am not sure where to look for that.
Let's see. Let me check. He's Prime Gaming, so possibly.
So you know if I'm doing one or two.
Not a sub.
Nope, not sub. You just said.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks
Rock
for the
Frog.
honesty.
19.
Ooh.
Okay, Shav Hunter. I got you,
Sorry,
man.
Gronk.
You're all out of my league already. You rolled above 10.
I rolled a nat 20, and if you want, I can send you the pick.
No. Honesty is how we roll here. So, you got a 20, but you can always tie. So Skarnier, what is your roll? Who do you have? Who you rolling for?
You didn't tell me who I was rolling for.
I have.
That's what I was going to ask you. Who was I rolling for?
Let me. I'm Oh, it should be Mr.
No,
Mr. Slothman.
Yep, Mr.
Okay.
Slothman.
Yeah, I remember when you pulled him, but you didn't say I was rolling for him. So
Yep.
My bad.
Are
Sorry
they a
about that.
sub?
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
And
There's-
subs get 2 rolls, right?
So gets 2 advantage. Yep.
He is a
Okay.
Yep, he is a sub.
All right. First roll is a 15.
Ooh.
Second roll
You guys are
is an
rolling
11.
11. So Shav Hunter, right?
Yep.
Shav Hunter it is. Shav Hunter 86. Let Manda know that, or if she doesn't already, a way to contact you, email so she can send you that key. Awesome. And there is just a little bit of time left in the poll. Looks like Skarnier, you have the lead with 8, followed by Vantalord, Rihu, and Zep tied with 1.
Damn, there's a lot of rolls for the rats.
Hey. You know what? When I want your
It's
opinion,
still a little
I'll
bit
give it to
time
you.
left.
No,
And
seriously?
Skarnier
You
takes it.
should have let me take a rat. Should have let me take a rat. I had a plan.
You can still get a rat. There's plenty of them around.
There's no
There's plenty
point
of
now. We're here.
Well, awesome. Again, everyone, just a reminder that you can always find us all week on Blue Box. Every Sunday, you have the Tears of
Ariad? Or
My tongue is just
Aired.
gone. Aired.
Aired?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
thought it was aired.
Tears have aired on Sunday every day from 1 to 4:15 every other Sunday. So in 2 weeks, you can find us back here with Fall of Red Dawn. Every Wednesday,
Yay.
Greyhawk Awakening starting at 5. Lore Master Arcanum every Wednesday at 5:30. And absolutely hop over to our Discord. Join in there. We're all active over there. Lots of us. Great community. And you can be part of the Friday Night Crusade led by Phantom and NJ Robert. Great time over there.
In fact, it looks like, speaking of Jay, they want us to raid into them.
Yep. So we're going to be raiding into J. That's what we do. So I got to pull that up here. And again, thank you everyone for joining us. Just got to find that raid button. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hang out with us just for a couple more minutes as we raid over into Jay's channel. And John is actually over there also, and actually a pretty cool cast of people for tonight's stream. So have a wonderful night. And
Hey, wait a second.
yes,
I think we're forgetting something.
what are we forgetting?
If you are watching and you have not followed, if you have followed and have not subscribed,
yes,
if you subscribed and your subscription has lapsed,
that happens.
finally. If you're currently subscribed and you're not in our Discord,
That's
we have a fantastic Discord community. So we have to ask, what are
What are
you
you
doing?
Have a wonderful night, everyone, and enjoy John over on Jay's channel, and have a great week. Did that go
Yep,
over?
we win.
Yep, it's over.
And now I have to go to